Hi Libra, welcome back. Those of you who are new to this space, welcome, welcome. These readings are for your sun, your moon, and your rising. Also, if your Venus is in Libra, there's some information here as well. Not necessarily pertaining to, relationships, but pertaining to your home, your heart, your connection, your core. Keep in mind, these are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate. Please take what does and leave the rest for others. Also, if you want to get a well-rounded understanding, do look at your sun, moon, and rising. There's tidbits of information in each reading that will give you a better overall understanding of the energy of what's going on. Libra, Libra, Libra. We are using the Angels and Ancestor Oracle cards, the Gilded Tarot, and the Crow Tarot. And in the Angels and Ancestors Oracles, Libra, you got the Hermit. Retreat and recharge. I feel like you've gotten this card before. Maybe sometime in September. This is about you connecting, building your energy, clarifying your energy, purifying energy. This is about you, well, putting some pieces together is what I feel. It's having a better understanding on how those puzzle pieces fit, if you will. Have you had any dreams lately, Libra? I know I have, and I'm a Libra. I've had some downloads, some dreams. Interesting, while I was meditating, I saw a waterfall going down the center into this big pool of water like the moon card. And interesting, I threw the cards, and that's exactly what this is speaking about. This is speaking about, here's the moon here. This is speaking about you, Libra, having a better understanding of the illusions, is what I'm getting. What I'm also getting is, well, what I'm also getting is like rose-colored glasses. I chuckled at that because I have a friend of mine who's always saying to me, Cindy, take off your rose-colored glasses. And my response is, well, I like it there. I like that everything feels like it's in harmony and peaceful, and it's a good way to live. Which it is what it is, but it would appear this reading is about taking those rose-colored glasses off and seeing what really is going on, seeing through the bullshit, seeing through the illusions, and being at peace. Putting the pieces together so that you can feel whole again. On the bottom of the deck is the Protection Guardian. Isn't she beautiful? I just absolutely love this. It says, drop your shields. Libra, let go, let loose. Because once you do that, there is wisdom, there is a broader perspective, there is fortune and luck, there is a great deal of information that you are going to be able to tap into. I really like this card. And look, she's standing in front of what I see as being a circle. It could represent the moon. And look at her third eye. Drop your shields, Libra. Get rid of those rose-colored glasses. See truth and see how it works for you. I really like that. Underneath that is the High Priestess. Yup. Ba-da. Harness mystic powers. That's what this is about. The next one is transform. The next one is the shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Libra, Libra, Libra. There is so much potential here for you, Libra. It feels exciting. It feels like, you know, I had said the puzzle piece. Any of you have done puzzles, like how you're doing it, and it takes hours for you to do like this one section, and you can't seem to find that one piece, and then you go off to do whatever, and you come back, and all of a sudden you sit down, the next piece you pick up fits in there. That's the joy I'm talking about. That's the joy of saying, look at that, I spent hours trying to find it, couldn't find it, and I go off, I do something else, and I come back, and boom, it's right there. Which leads me to say, you know, Libra, what is it that you've been working on that doesn't seem to be fitting properly? Maybe it's time to change the energy up. Retreat and recharge, right? Go off and do something else. When you come back, the pieces will fit together. You might get your resolution, right? Because when you go off and you play, because I've often spoken of that, if you know, when you're in a situation and you're so focused on it, you're frustrated, you can't seem to move in any direction, you're just kind of stuck, go off and play. Go play. Do something for yourself that makes your heart sing. Let your inner child out. For me, I go to the beach because it's 2 minutes away. I'm lucky like that. I'm fortunate. I go, I put my feet in the sand, and I just sit there and I ground myself, and then I go into the ocean and I feel like a kid again. I literally recharge. Just putting my toes in the sand recharges my whole body. And then after I'm done being kind to myself, doing something that I truly love to do, when I come back to the work or whatever the situation is it seems to correct itself. I seem to find the answers a lot easier when I'm in that higher vibrational energy. When my energy is stuck, take off, play, come back, you release it, and you're ready to tackle whatever it is that you want to tackle. So Libra, what I see here, the main cards, is the Empress in reverse, the Judgment in upright, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. And this says to me, this is a 10 vibration. This is about closing out a cycle and moving forward in a new cycle really quick to close out a second cycle. This really is about you leveling up, Libra. Leveling up, right? Take those rose-colored glasses off. Get rid of the illusions, because when you do, that creative thing that you're working on, that you're wanting to manifest, that you've been putting your energy into, will awaken, will bring forth change. You will conclude, you will gain the knowledge necessary, close out that cycle. You will have the awareness so you can close out the next cycle. This almost feels to me, Libra, that whatever wisdom you get, whatever wisdom you receive during your retreat, when you're recharging, is going to close out quite a few cycles, if you will, and you're literally going to level up. Literally, right here, these cards say, take off the rose-colored glasses, Libra. Liberate yourself. Liberate yourself. Because the wisdom that you will gain here will knock out whatever energetic conflicts you have. Or if there's a conflict with a person, an older female, a senior female, it will get rid of that. And now I'm getting a timeline of like a daughter-in-law and her mother-in-law. A daughter and her mother-in-law, that there's conflicts, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that just came in, but whoever the daughter is, retreat and recharge. Take your rose-colored glasses off. Drop your shield. Stop fighting. Stop fighting the energy, because once you realize and you have a better understanding of your situation, that wisdom will end the conflict with that mother-in-law. The other timeline with Libra, taking off your rose-colored glasses so that you can do the work that you were meant to be. I feel like it's a destiny thing. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune or the World card is going to come out, because we had 2 10s. Anyhow, moving along, we have the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about finding that wisdom so that you can move past the conflicts and be a stable, creative individual that you are, Libra. These two energies are quite similar. And you want to be both, actually, right? But they are quite similar. I want to say to the daughter and her mother-in-law, the two of you are a lot alike, and that's why your spouse chose you, because you are like their mother. And they don't like the conflicts, the fighting. It puts them in a really bad situation. I have 2 timelines here that I'm working on. Libra, 1 second. All right, so I'm going to move forward. This energy is a 5. Vibration of a 5. And 5 is about conflict, right? It's a double-edged sword in my book. It's about conflict. It's about fighting. It's about, not feeling comfortable in a situation. On the other side, it could also be that you're trying to find peace, and you're trying to make sense. You're trying to have the wisdom so that you can put your swords, your wands down. You can move in an experience with conflict, or you can move in the experience without it. It is a conscious choice. On this side, we have Temperance, the 9 of Wands in reverse, and the Moon. So this is about illusions. This is about conflicts that you really just don't want to get into, right? You want to put to bed all your conflicts, but here is like you feel protective. You feel like, let me back that up. You feel like you need protection against your mother-in-law, when in fact you don't. That's what I'm getting. When in fact, if you worked with that energy and you really got to know your mother-in-law, and vice versa, what you thought or who you thought she was is not. Work with the energy, balance it, be an alchemist. Allow yourself the ability to step out of a situation and then step back in to work with that energy. Fire and water make air. Wisdom. All you need, I shouldn't say all you need. When you gain that wisdom, when you gain the understanding and you have a higher vibrational understanding of the situation, the conflicts, the fighting, all that negativity between you and your mother-in-law or that senior woman will go away. Because it's illusion. It is an illusion. See beyond where you're at. See beyond your situation. Drop drop your shields and have a better understanding. I really like that. 1 second, 18, 28, 34. So the number vibration here is a 25. Or I should say the number is 25. And it's a vibration of a 7. 7 is the Chariot. 7 is about, well, I have 2 messages with the 7. It's the Chariot. You have the horse, the white horse going one way, the dark horse going the other, or Sphinx, or whatever it is in the cards. And it's really about following light or dark. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to stay in this toxic soup with your mother-in-law or the senior person? Because it's only creating conflicts with your partner. Or would you rather move with a better understanding and a higher vibration so that this all can bring you to a point so that you can move swiftly in a new direction, actually, of coming together? And I kind of feel like if you just see things for what they really are and deal with it, and in your own space, your own inner self, then a lot of this will just, move in a different direction, and you will have a different perspective. Also, the other timeline, Libra, is if you're trying to see past the veil, right? You're trying to connect to your guides. This is a message to take off your rose-colored glasses and go within yourself, because something's coming towards you that will give you the wisdom and the knowledge that you need so that you can be creative and that your energy won't be in such conflict all the time. There won't be as much, how can I put it? The energy won't deplete you, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. Yeah, it's about connecting here to your mother-in-law, connecting here to your higher self. 7 of Pentacles. It takes work. It takes a lot of work to choose that route. This third person, maybe it's your spouse, it will just help in all directions. Trust your guides. Trust your higher self that you're being guided. The Wheel of Fortune. Remember I mentioned the wheel or the World card? Yeah, you're closing out major cycles. My dear Libra, another number 5. You are not forgotten. And there's the Chariot. You are not forgotten. You have not been left out. This is all within you. See the wisdom. And here we have these two, the dark and the light. Sphinx, right? Your choice. Where do you want to go? Stay in the bullshit or deal with your heart so that you can lay down all that nastiness. Have a different perspective. I like that for you, Libra. The Crow cards. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands and the Hierophant. This one wanted to come out also. Look at that, 9 of Swords. Yeah. What I'm getting from this energy right here, Libra, if you stay in this energy of not moving away from the conflicts, A, with your energy, you trying to connect to the veil, or B, your senior woman, a mother-in-law, whatnot. If we don't move in that direction, then we don't gain the wisdom. We're not able to bridge the gap between everything. And, you know, it's hard to move forward. However, if you do see the wisdom in trying to bring yourself and this person together, or yourself and your higher self together, then you will become the Hierophant. This is a number 5. Again, this is like the third or fourth 5 that was in the deck. This is about having the strength, the fortitude, the understanding, to move forward, because your beliefs are solid. Here, there's illusion. There's confusion. Here, there's no illusions. The rose-colored glasses were taken off, and you see that higher vibrational understanding. You see it back here, the wings? And you have the key to be successful. I really like that. You have the key to be successful because you have the wisdom to end the fighting, if you will. I really like that for you, Libra. All right, Libra, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I can't talk. I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, I do wish you much peace, light, and love. Be well.